Hey guys, you're here with myself, Mike Parry, on Lucky Life TV. It's around 3 a.m. and I'm here at Shardana and I've just caught a very exclusive, very lucky set from Claude Von Stroke. How are you?
I'm great. I had a fantastic week.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. It kind of started with you were playing at We Love this Sunday, weren't you?
Yeah. And Felix the house cat likes to drink tequila, and I tried to drink as much tequila as him, and I ended up with a sign on my shirt that said, "Here are the instructions how to walk to the village." In the middle of nowhere. I had no idea where I was going.
You dead serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
So you never
So
go
I
ahead.
followed the instructions, and then I walked into this restaurant, and I said, "Is this a restaurant?" And they said, "Yeah." And I said, "Can I have some dinner?" And they said, "Yeah." And then, like 10 minutes later, this guy that I knew from Paris walked in, and he's like, "Hey, Claude, do you want to come with us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, cool." So we went back to my hotel and dropped off my bags, and then Richie Hawtin was just standing out front by himself, and he's like, "Hey, Barkley, you want to come with us to the Cocoon?" I'm like, "Yeah, cool, man." Like an hour ago, I was on the street with a fucking sign on my chest. Now I'm going to Cocoon with Richie.
That's awesome.
And then it was all downhill from there.
All downhill.
I kept going, like having these crazy lucky moments the whole weekend. Like, then they took me to some after party that we couldn't get into, so I jumped over this like 14-foot wall.
You couldn't get into it. How could Claude Von Stroke not get into an after party?
I don't know. Nobody. It was like a private villa, so I jumped over this 14-foot wall, like a wall, like.
How the hell did you do that?
And I ran through the forest, and I found the cave where they were DJing, and it was Ricardo Villalobos and Zip going back to back. And then I smoked a bunch of weed, and it was just crazy. And I kept getting more lucky. I ended up here at one point dancing with the promoter's mother. Or the owner. And then somehow I just ended up back at my hotel eventually after another whole fiasco.
That is a weekend to write home about, eh? Oh, that is awesome. So there we go. You want to party with Claude Von Stroke? That's how it's going to end up. So I don't know. You know.
Oh, right. So these are the guys that did the sign on me, Chris.
Oh, it was Chris in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's how I owe them.
Classic. Nothing like a map home on your
So
shirt.
I came and played at the night because I was like, dude, I'm just sitting in my hotel. I might as well go play some records.
Oh, nothing wrong. Well, we're pretty lucky that you decided to do it. We're really grateful to have caught it. So this Claude, one of my favorite things about coming to Ibiza is that there are these little exclusive gigs. You know, it's amazing to see DJs playing, you know, in front of 4,000 to 5,000 to 10,000 people. But to catch it at an exclusive little party is just something different because you get a different vibe, and you know.
Right, with the lesbians making out on the dance floor and the.
I missed it. When was that?
What do you mean? That was like the only reason I kept DJing.
I had to go and drop my DJs off with Pasha. But what's it like to play to, you know, an exclusive crowd like that? Like, what's different for you? Obviously, other than
I was having trouble motivating them, that's for sure. But
yeah,
you know what? I like to play because I don't get to. Usually, when I walk in, it's like already banging to a point where I can only play certain type of records.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's cool to just be able to play some deep records
Yeah.
and like some interesting records that are not like throw it in your face
For sure.
records.
It's really cool. Do you get to go back a little bit deeper in your collection and go and find those old gems?
Yeah, I just played a bunch of weird stuff.
I wouldn't call it weird. It's pretty
It
awesome.
wasn't that weird. It is.
So, Claude, from here on, you're off to London, yeah?
I'm playing Kent and then Fabric.
Yep.
But Friday I'm playing Brighton. And then I'm playing Glastonbury on Sunday.
You looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers! Back in the screens is Bones.
This is the guy that
Put it all
maybe
to
your
rest.
roommate did it. I don't know. Put this sign on me.
Yeah,
That I was telling you about.
Well, you don't want your mate to get lost, do you?
Yeah, I do.
You
I
know what I
tell
mean?
it. I
When
tell
your mate can't
everyone.
wake up, when your friend doesn't wake up, you have to say, "This is where you have to go."
Right.
It's kind of like Prison Break.
Breadcrumbs
Tattoo.
don't work in Ibiza. Breadcrumbs don't work in Ibiza, so you know what I mean. So
Things you could drop along
that's
the
what
way.
we have to do.
Cool. So tell me about your guys' involvement together. How does this all work, this lovely relationship?
Oh no.
It doesn't work.
It's Cosmic Stars. It's the lunar eclipse,
Yeah.
basically. Lunar eclipse last Wednesday. It was something like that. It was just like, and the next thing you know,
Somehow I just hung out with all cool people this whole weekend. It was great.
That's what Ibiza's about, eh?
yeah, it's been great.
Isn't the name of this party like
Only nice people.
Only nice people?
Sorry, only nice people.
I like the way you
Only
apologized
nice
before.
people.
Sorry, only nice people.
Yeah.
It sounds.
Well, you know, it's in Playa d'Embasa, but not for Playa d'Embasa, I guess.
Tucked away, a little hidden gem.
It's a little hush hush. A little hush hush. I mean, you can't really call it shh, hush hush. Because it's going to be a quiet little party, wouldn't it?
Hush hush is good.
No crowd shots, though, tonight. No crowd shots, no.
And Claude,
One crowd shot that would have been good.
is that you're kissing lesbians?
At one point they were laying down on the floor.
Carl, were you? Did you film that? No. New cameraman, Tom.
Are you filming that?
No.
you're filming it.
Well,
Okay,
that's
sorry.
why he's not fired, and I'm gonna have to get a new one after this interview.
Oh, no.
No, I'm joking. I missed it too, so it's my fault. So we don't like interviews to be too serious on Lucky Love TV, so let's have a little bit of fun.
Was this serious?
No. I'm saying we're not going to now move on to the serious stuff because that would
Oh,
just suck.
oh.
So we're going to
You
keep
want
it
to do something
fun.
serious?
No.
You don't want to do any serious.
Do you want to do some serious?
No.
I don't want to do
Lucky
any
stuff.
serious. Lucky stuff. Right. So Claude,
No serious.
what is the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you?
Jumping over a 7-foot wall.
Thought it was
14. For the hour.
You told me 14.
I don't know how.
Sorry,
Was the fish
I
this
always,
big?
but no, not at all. I mean, he's American, I'm Canadian, so it's measures are different.
it was-
liters,
it was-
centimeters, cups.
I'm
half
thinking
cups.
it was like 3 feet taller than me.
Fair
Is that
ju-
right?
yeah,
It's
fair-
Definitely
yeah.
14 foot. Yeah, without a doubt.
No.
You're a big dude, man.
So that's what,
Jolly
like
good
9
time.
feet. 9 is the middle, right? So that's
Yeah,
fair.
somewhere around there.
Cool.
It was hard to jump over. The other guy could not jump over it.
He was shorter. He was
Were
the
you
editor.
standing on the other
He was the
guy?
editor of Mixmag, and he was
No.
shorter. So
But I didn't know that he tried to jump over. I told him to jump over with me, and I didn't know.
yeah,
I
He
just
got
thought
caught. He
nobody
got
else
caught.
tried.
But he
So
got
you
caught. He got caught because basically he was like, the security guys were like, "You were 4. There's 3 of you now. Where's 4?" And the other guy was trying to jump on the fence. He's like, "You're only 2 now," and that was it.
Classic. So is that the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you, Claude?
This
I
weekend was
like
pretty
that.
lucky,
This
but
week.
I don't know. No, I don't know what the luckiest thing.
You got lots of like you said. You've.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you know how many people we asked, what's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you? And they said, oh, come and to Ibiza. Oh, wait, cut that. My missus. Definitely meeting my missus because they realize they're going to see that and they're going to be in trouble if they didn't say that.
It was pretty lucky when I met my wife, actually.
Yeah. You want to tell us the story? No. Okay. And Claude,
She was cutting tomatoes, I know that. And she was in a little sundress. I remember all of it.
Claude, how long have you been coming to Ibiza for now? Do you know?
I think this is my 5th year, but I'm not totally sure. It might be my 4th year.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So,
And the funniest thing is that everyone in my first year was always asking me, like, what's your favorite thing about Ibiza? And I was like, I never even fucking been here before. Americans don't come here unless they're booked.
yeah, for sure. Well, funny that. My next question is, what's your favorite thing about Ibiza? And nah, you can't say you don't know because you've been coming here for 5 years.
Planes. the plane.
I like the random chance meetings of everyone that you know, just like, and even if you don't know them,
Right there and right here.
even if you don't know them, you can still be buddies with people because people are so happy to be out.
For sure. And is there any message, seeing as we're keeping this one chilled and out of the serious, that you want to send out there to the world? It's got nothing to do with your music.
Stay positive,
There you go, man.
and you will end up
With
the map home on your chest.
Not negative. Not negative.
You will end up 2 hours after you have a sign on your shirt in the middle of nowhere, hanging out with Richie Hawtin in the booth. That's the lesson to be learned. Stay positive.
Stick with bones.
Right.
Stick with bones. That's it.
Claude, when are we going to get you out in Ibiza next?
Like 3 weeks from now.
3 weeks from
I
now.
think, not even, maybe. I don't
Okay,
even.
cool. Well,
July something?
July 19th or something.
That's
July
not far
19th.
at all.
Yeah.
Well, can we do our guests out there a favor?
Maybe with Justin. I don't know. That would be even more crazy. But
Well, can we do our viewers out there a favor? Is promise them an interview next time where we talk about your music.
okay. I promise.
Yeah.
Deal.
I might be going to Australia again soon.
Going to Australia?
I can't confirm or deny that yet.
Okay. Well,
But it could
If you're
happen.
lucky enough.
did you just say that because you think I'm Australian?
No. I just talked to my agent today. We might be going to Australia really soon. I don't know.
I just spent the last 6 months in Australia, and everyone thinks I'm Aussie.
Uh,
It's not good.
oh, I thought you said you were Australian.
No, I'm
Oh,
South
you said
African.
you were Australian.
I'm South African. Ah,
I didn't say anything. I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. Just happy to be here. Sorry, lucky to be here.
there you go.
I was just told that you were Australian. That's not my fault.
The missus is Australian.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, let's just wrap it up here. We're going to go and have a drink with Claude and Bones over at the bar and catch the last of...
Shardana's every Wednesday. Shardana's every Wednesday.
Catch us here in Ibiza, Secret Guest.